Yes, people, what's going on? What's going on, people? Welcome to another video. John Sinclair TV back again. And this afternoon on the Sunday, and it's a bit cloudy today, and it's a lot cooler. So it's not too much of a heat wave today, isn't it, people? So, yeah, so thank you very much for coming on my channel, and I hope you have a good time. And if you like the video, like what you see, then please hit the like button. Also, smash the subscribe button as well. It helps us out a wee bit. And if you'd like to become a member, then click on the join button. And if you'd like to hit the super chats and donations and you think I'm doing a good job, then please just click on the $sign. And, you know, anything you can, if you think I'm worth the channel, great. And become a member is 99p a month. So it's not that much, isn't it, really? So whatever money goes to is your money, not my money, your money, so I can go into the competition, etc. as well. So before we go on to talk about Hugo Ekitike, and there's been a bit more news about him, by the way, and I'm just going to go for some comments as well, which I think is rightly to do. Big up to Frankie as well. He's on about Osimhen for Napoli, 54 million quid. That's what they paid for Frankie. They want 100 million euros and depart him away, but I don't think De Laurentiis, that president, is going to be in a hurry anytime soon. Let's go for some more. Chelsea wants Sterling. Big up to Paul. Big up to Niall. And you can check out yourself. Big up to Johnny B. Big up to Tom Hyatt. Again to Niall. And yeah, Jules and it's on her way home, and she won't be able to make it, unfortunately. And if you want to come on the show as well to have Yassi as well, then please just do so. Big up to Barbara as well. Hope you have good news. Yeah, we're going to talk about him as well. And if you get the insurance you need, then who knows? But I'm not going to say he's going to come. He's having a medical. I'm not going to say on my channel until it's totally official. I can only go along with what's been said. And big up to Barb as well. If you want to come on, Barb, just click on the link and I'll get you in straight away. Big up to David D. Hi to Gareth. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, happy Father's Day to everyone, by the way, out there, all the fathers out there. And I hope you're having a fantastic time with your family, having fun, and get some good stuff as well. And also, I'd like to say a big happy birthday. I've done this big listen to it to Jenny Purcell, Everton fan, Mayor Bond, also an Everton fan a couple of days ago. Then we follow us as well. So happy birthday to them. Big up to Maxine as well. Hey, out to you. And yeah, the plan's coming in soon. I mean, I think Gordon's trying to come in as well, and at the minute he's just not trying to load up as well. And I'm supposed to have Liam as well, but just click on that as well. He asked us that 3 times now. Sorry, big up, man. And this player will be good in mid. Ibrahim Sangari. Yeah, we're going to chat about him as well in a bit. So on to Hugo Ekitike. And listen, it's well documented, right? It's well documented. And basically, we all know after him, the fee has been agreed according to reports as well. Even the president has come out and said that it's down to you now. You got to do what you think is right. Also, PSG want him as well, but I can't see him going there, in my opinion. Borussia Dortmund's been a bit quiet. So it's all about Newcastle United here. That's Hugo do want to join. Now, he's come out and basically what he's saying is, I mean, he said that he wants reinsurances before I come to Newcastle United. Now, I know people go on social media coming out and say, look, you shouldn't quite say those sort of things. People are saying that if you're old enough, you're good enough. And also as well, people like his confidence, yeah? Where am I on this? Me personally, I think Eddie's going to do a Bruno Guimaraes. He's going to bed him in slowly but nicely, and then he'll get into the first team, yeah? Whether they get into the team straight away, that's another kettle of fish. But at the end of the day, look, listen, I think this guy is going to be really good if he gets trained right, and I'm sure Eddie Howe will do the bits well. I'm just going to fly into some more comments as well. I've got Truls in the chat as well. Big up to Truls. He's one of the mods as well. And just got to like him as well. And he'll be keeping an eye on people as well. It's Gordon coming on. I think he's got up. But one guy's coming on is Mason in a bit. Big up to Truls again. Hope you're okay. And big up to James P. Good morning to you, my guy. Hope you're okay, wherever you are, my friend. Happy Father's Day to you. follow him on to chat as well. Big up to Jade as well. And she is absolutely amazing, Jade. Love her a bit. And big up on her new channel. So if you haven't checked out her channel, please do so, because she is going to be a top star. And I really mean that as well. And got yours again, Kivas Civil. Thank you, mate. And I've got some viewers as well. I've got Tom in the chat as well. And I start on the right ring as well if he could come. Big up to Tom Dixon. Definitely say here now. Where did Ekitike say that? Is there a clip on YouTube? No, it's on. Accordingly, it's on to. If you check on Google it, mate, and it tells you there, mate. Yeah, will you believe them? I don't know. So that is really up to you. Big up to JD in the chat, by the way, as well, and just follow as well. And I'll get you guys in a bit along with 442. Whether Eddie plays that form, I don't know. We should see. And do you think we're signing someone this week, John? Just go wait and see, Tom. Yeah, just wait and see. Botman's on holiday. He's going to make a decision very, very soon. But as far as I'm concerned, I mean, if he doesn't come, he doesn't come. So it is what it is. It's in Cayman Islands. Wow, I wish I was there as well, man. And anyone_TV. That is Jade's brand new channel. Check out for that as well. Normus is going really nicely. So I'm going to bring in Big Mason and Big Gordon. Good afternoon, guys.
Afternoon, John.
Yeah, Meaty, good.
Yeah,
yourself.
Champion, not too bad. And before we go on, I've got one comment as well. It's just true, heard that Ekitike is coming in for a medical. We don't know that one true yet. No one don't know it at all. So whatever. Morning, John, lad. Big up to Andy. I think one of the few enjoys rumours. Yeah, I think we all do, mate. Big up to Black Cats as well. Must be a lie, because I remember reading that Botman to take our medicals last week, and I'm not going to buy into that, people. I'm not going to buy into that at all whatsoever. I think we're finishing the top 6 this season. That's in Tom. To be honest, we don't know what's going on. No one knows. And yeah, let's go on to you guys. I mean, Ekitike, Mason, start with you, mate. I mean, he's come out and he said that whether we believe it or not, we're not going to make any accusations. That he said he wants assurances that he's going to before he signs for the team. What do you think, mate?
What's the point of coming out and saying that if you want to join the club? What's the point of saying that? Because you will get the game time, because you're up and coming and young, and you'll get the chance in the Premier League along with Wilson. The only player who won't get the game time is Chris Wood.
Yeah, man. The thing is, right, I mean, look, I'm not going to take any sides to this as well, sort of, it's in the paper, so it's true what is being said. What I'm saying is, right, I mean, people are saying that he's got confidence come out and say that, number one. Number two, he should have kept his mouth shut. I agree with Jade in a tweet a day saying that if you're old enough, you're good enough, right? But look at Gabby, plays for Barca. He's only, 17, right? And he's still in the first team, yeah? I mean, Ekitike, 19, turned 20 tomorrow, right? In the first team for started with him, yeah? But, you know, he's going to get games, right? But the question is, people, should he be coming out and saying that?
Absolutely not.
Wow, fair enough. I mean, the thing is, right, you know, but are we going to have another poor Pogba on our hands then? If you're going to come out and say things like that. So if I want this, I want that. You know, no French players do have attitudes, come out and say things like that as well, mate.
He should just keep his mouth shut, and we're going to pay 36 million for him, and he's only 19. He's going to get game time in Newcastle.
Yeah. I mean, you don't hear like Bruno come out and say, I want to be in the first team, I want to be in the first team, sort of thing. Like, one of the insurances. He kept his mouth shut. He had 3 or 4 nights, sleepless nights before he came to Newcastle, comes in, great attitude, bang, that is it, yeah? But I
remember he
was
4 games on the bench, didn't he?
Yeah, 4 games on the bench, so you see what the Premier League is all about. Ease them in, don't chuck them at the deep end, and that's all there is to it, sort of thing, right? You know? It's a hard one, really, for me to say, but I think, excuse me, he will get game time because he's in the first team. And me personally, Mason, I think he's going to go straight into the team. If he does come, I think he's going to come straight into the team.
He will be, because Wilson is a bit injury prone, and like if he's got some sort of like niggle or he can't play the full 90, just put him on the bench and bring him on for in the second half for like half an hour. And they give Ekitike like 60 minutes. because he'll want to play 60 to 75 minutes.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, can you imagine if, say, Man United came in for him and he said to Fergie and said, "Look, I want reinsurances. I'm getting the first team." How do you think Fergie Gordon would take that, mate?
Yeah, time to get out the door.
Before he even comes in.
Exactly. He like he won first team football leave.
Exactly. He'd be gone like a shot. I mean, the thing is, I mean, we don't know, guys, whether you come out and said that, but I have to say it. I have to ask that question as well. I'm not going to say he said that. I'm not going to say he didn't say that. But at the end of the day, people, I just think that if it's true what he said, then for me personally, I like his confidence, yeah. But at the same time, if flip it over, he should have come on and say that. But my motto is, Mason, if he's old enough, he is good enough. And I'm just going to go on the Jade's camp as well. And I'm going to have to go along with Jade.
For sure. If he comes out and says like that, Newcastle will think, wait, why has he come out and said that for? Newcastle will have our targets in mind if he comes out and says that. Newcastle will want to look at another striker who won't say what Ekitike said.
Yeah, let's go on to the comments as well, people. Yeah, there's people flying in, so we don't want to leave the listeners out as well, because I do believe in the listeners as well as you guys in the room. Big up to, I've got Frankie in say, why is Botman and Ekitike our top targets? I sure as idea the future side course buying kids is a dangerous game, John. Look, if you're old enough, you're good enough. Yeah, I know if they're good enough kids and they're going to do the business, cool. That's absolutely fine. I've got a lot of comments I'm missing out as well. And got Jade in the cut as well again, which is fantastic. And this one is just sub Jade. Yeah, she's done that. Everyone saying hi to everybody else. Sorry about this, and just haven't. I say you won't regret it, but you never know. And let's go on to morning James and Prospect. Rob, I read that like Frankie, a kid, and this is a kid is demanding first team football. Send them on loan to Gateshead. That's a maybe. Wow. Amazing. Wow. What can I say about that, man? I mean, look. He'd probably say, Gateshead, are you taking the mickey? I want to stay in France, really. Cheers, mate. Hope you're well. Big up to you, Rob, as well, my guy. Big up to Geordie Tune for Life. George, I'll call him. Did he actually said it, John? I mean, like I said, it's according to a few reports, right? He said he wants assurances that he's going to play in the first team. Now, whether that's true or not, I can only go by what's been said, yeah? I mean, like, I'm not going to mention the articles he's been saying that. You need to look at that yourself, mate, if I'll be quite honest with you. Big up to the Bank Tyne. I'm absolutely canny. But the question is, did he actually said that? Well, I'll tell you what, though, whoever wrote it and someone lied about it should be sacked. But I'll go along with what's been said. And I agree with Jade 100%, yeah. And she should be working on Sky Sports, not, doing a job. He's young, looking to move to country on his first big move, wants to be the best version of himself. So probably looking for assurances, which is natural. That will be the point of asking if he did said that. And big up to Ryan as well. He's the league gunner, Canadian league gunner, and I'm going to say that, by the way. Did he really come out and said anything, or is it four journalists chatting shite like they always do? Again, I mean, what can I do? What can you say? I mean, that's what's being reported as well. It's not just one or two.
We don't know if he said it. Nobody knows, do we?
Well, no one don't know about it. Like, you know, I only say what's on the place. I have to look at it, and then we have to discuss it. We have to discuss about it. Yeah, that's why I got you guys on, sort of thing, to help us along the way, and the viewers as well. So that is what he's saying. While you just talk, I'm going to go deep in it in a bit. Ekitike won't get first team football at PSG, and he couldn't even score for France yet. He's not even the French team yet. If he wants to think he's all of that, then join PSG and fail. That's a fair comment, Frankie, yeah? But, and big up to Ryan, can't trust 95% of the people in our ideas. I mean, could it be lost in translation, Mason?
Probably, because he's young, he'll probably don't have a word to speak in English, so some of the journalists won't understand, and some of the journalists will probably make up what he said, and some of the journalists are just backward, in my opinion.
Yeah. What about
If
you?
they're
Probably be misquoted.
if they're coming up and saying like that, then they should be never ever be a journalist again for saying stuff like that.
Yeah. But the thing is, right, I mean, with Jade, right, I'm going to slightly go with Jade. I mean, look, he wants to be the best he also wants to be, right? And yes, he's 19. And then people might think he's already being cocky, being arrogant sort of thing, yeah? But at the end of the day, right, if he comes in and he does the business, right, and he banks in, like, say, 10 goals by Christmas time, then, look, at the end of the day, we're going to say, wow, we got a player on hand. So I'm not going to gas anyone up yet. I'm going to judge him after the season, see how he does. Do you know what I mean? And if big up to Colin Hamilton, by the way, hope you're okay. Don't blame him for wanting insurances. He's probably looks at the likes of Amad Diallo with Man United and he's a bit hesitant. He joined Man United and then it just didn't work. He should have stopped at Atalanta for a couple more seasons and then he would have been a stellar player, by the way. But since he left Atalanta, he's not been the same player, in my opinion. 43 are watching. Please hit the likes. 56 now. Thank you so much indeed. Thanks, Rob. Sorry. What's happening with Botman and a Monaco defender and Ekitike? I get and understand players go on holiday this time of the year. The thing is, like, they go on holiday and they don't let the people know what's going to happen now. So, I mean, Sven Botman's still going to think about it was his next step, if you want to call it that. But according to Sempre Italy, they said they agreed a fee we were getting. So what do we believe? And big up to Jules. It's our own fault to Ekitike, who have chased him since the part of Jan, so that gives him a bargaining chip, in my opinion. And we aren't Man United. We are a team that's for the last 14 years has been that nattering relegation, man. I have to agree with Jake, 110%, Gordon.
Yeah. Well, how will I say for the last 40 years we've had a rubbish owner who didn't care about the club, who just cared about the money. They wouldn't spend a penny on any player. He just didn't care. And now we've got owners that cares about the club. They're not going to take any crap from players.
Yeah, fair comment. John, this is why you don't sign kids. Like this same with Botman. Botman's 22, by the way. Botman, they think they're bigger than the club. That's where they are, but done out in football. Well, you have to understand this, Mason, that Botman's won League One Championship with his club, Lille. So, and he played in Champions League as well, by the way, so he can't be that bad. And John mentions Ferguson, Man United, surprise, I'm only using him, George, as a leverage. Only using him as a leverage, right? Because we all know what he's like, yeah? And he wouldn't take it so, but I could have said Wenger. I could have said Wenger. I could have said, other managers as well. So let's go on to more comments as well. And get Jay's channel subscribed, by the way, because she's going to be a major player in this game. I've got a lot of comments flying as well, which is great. And so what do you think? Do you think, guys, Ekitike is right to come out and say that, or do you think he was absolutely wrong?
Absolutely not, because I've never seen a player come out and say that ever. But I don't know why he's come out and said it for. If it's true, if he's actually come out and said it.
Yeah, me personally, sort of thing, like, I mean, if he's going to come, he has to buy his time. But if he's in the team, you know what? He'd be in the first team, and I'll go with Jade. And go on then, Gordon, let you have it.
Yeah, like I say, when he does eventually go off for his medical, he's 19-year-old. He's going to be on 100k a week for a 19-year-old kid.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to read this comments, right? Oh, you said Ekitike's got an attitude problem. No, I didn't know. All it is, right, if he comes out and said that, we'll not say if he did or not, but I can only go on what he's been saying, right? Then it sounds like confidence. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Maybe it's the right time to say it, maybe it's not the right time to say it, but like I said, maybe he's a confident player. So maybe he said, so look, you know what? I played all these games for them. I don't want to come to Newcastle, sit on the bench all season. That's why he wants to play. He don't want to come here for the money. He just wants to play football. It's as simple as that. Maybe the more games he gets, the more he's got a good chance playing for the French national team in future years, sort of thing. So I don't know a lot about this guy. I don't think anyone in the room knows about him full-time, sort of thing, what he does. But listen, it is what it is. And I've got Daniel in the cut, by the way, as well. So there you go. Wilson and Wood. Got your message there, Ryan, mate. What about getting Aid to Brian Ballot? What about getting Jude Bellingham? Oh, my God. Are you kidding? Oh yeah,
come
come on, Chris, man. We like you, but come on, I'll win, man. That ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah, he wants to play for a stellar club, but I like the confidence though.
Nobody leaves Dortmund.
Exactly. Totally agree. It doesn't matter, even if Ekitike does come, we still need to find another striker anyways in case Wilson gets injured. Yeah. Thing is, though, we could do another striker along the way.
I think we need a couple of strikers.
You do. You do. And I've got to look for Daniel's comment as well. It'd be very interesting. Thanks, it's all about time. Hope you're well. And Ekitike will not play up top on his own. He will players alongside him as well. ASM will help him along as well. I'm sure he will. And exactly. Yeah. You know what, guys? I am going to speak to Niall Ashley after the show, sort of thing, and I need to talk to him as well. Yeah, why do you keep saying questions? Or you might, you should be setting a sample. Do you know what it is, mate? You know, I have to agree with you, Dean, man. I will have words as well because Rachel's not here today, and Jules not here today. They're quite busy. Jules on the way home. That's it. What are your thoughts on Gonzalo Ramos instead of Ekitike? Do you know a lot about this guy?
Who does he play for?
I haven't heard of him as well. I mean, what's his name? Fox, you probably know about him, by the way, as well. So tell us some more about one, Rexy. He's from America, so you're probably found first. I thought in football, you earn your stripes. So what have these kids done now? This is why Bruno's humble. He earned his move from being a decent player. Yep, that's fine. And if he said this, right, like I said, I'm not saying if he did, it could be lost in translation. Why is a player young breaking out of the sports wanting game time a problem? We had our players sitting on the arses for years. Yeah, Jade, I agree with you. 100. Like I said, I don't have to go on anyone, but at the end of the day, right, if he comes and he wants to play game time, it's like me. If I went for a job, guys, I went for a job and I said, I want the assurances first before I take that job on. And if it's not right, I just don't do it. Simple as that.
It was like when Jesus first signed for Man City. He came on like 8 minutes. He was getting used to the league, and he's got his first start, and then straight away he set up De Bruyne for a goal against Palace. That's what he was 19. He's actually the same age at the time. Why could Ekitike not do the same as what Jesus did?
Yeah, I agree, Gordon.
Yeah, like I say. Ekitike, like I say, people think, oh, this comment, nobody said it.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know what it is, right? I mean, like I said, right, if I was a footballer, right, and if I was to interview sort of thing, I want to know what's going on. I would ask him, are we playing, will I be in the first team? Will I be playing games? Like, that's why I look for assurances and that. And if they said, no, you're going to play in the cup games and that's about it, not in the league games, then I'm going to say, you know what, I'm not going to be bothered. But I'll agree with Jade all the way. I mean, Jade, if you want to come on, pet, right, you know, just come on, have your say, love. And then you could tell, oh, no problems at all. The link's on top of the description, by the way. We need to go out and get an out-and-out forward who gets anywhere between 15 20 goals a season. Yeah, that's what we need. We haven't had that for years and years. The rules are no duplication now. You're not, and yeah, I know.
Who are you, Boris Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the bloke, mate.
Yeah. It's now search John's channel. That's respectful. Yeah. I know what you mean. I know I get a lot of people come out about now as well. They're no trouble trying to get out like striker. They don't come cheap. Colin, you're absolutely right. They come big money as well. Now, Daniel's John's channel. Thanks, Daniel. Hello? Sorry, I think he's disappeared on this, Gordon. John, he's 20 tomorrow. He's not going to go up that fast. Exactly, yeah, but he is playing in the first team. Just go for the comments, go for your questions as well. Any questions, please ask along the way. Could just have a word media his words to inspire the media to tell stories, Mason?
Possibly, yes, because some of them are backwards, like Luke Edwards, because he is an absolute tit. And it's just I think if what they've said, I think it's mixed. Might be right, might be wrong, because some of the journalists just like making up stories.
Yeah, there's a few people I trust, right, on social media when it comes to journalism, right? Fabrizio Romano, Craig Hope, right, Henry Winter. Those are the ones I really would trust and keep down from Sky Sports. So those are the guys I trust 110%, yeah. Some of them, right? It's just ridiculous. And can I just say, right, there's a lot of
Okay,
arguing
thanks.
as well, by the way, yeah. So please just calm it down, sort of, and listen to Danielle as well, please, as well, because she's absolutely right. And I'm gonna have a word with him as well, guys. I do apologize. I'm just so embarrassed as well, man.
Can I come back on that when they said about that Ramos? I've seen he's been linked to go to Forest. He's been linked to go to Forest.
And the Forest, isn't he?
Yes.
Right. And you know what I'm going to say? I'm sorry about viewers as well. So I've just been embarrassed as well. Like certain people as well. I'm going to have a word with him as well. And I do apologize. And it's just so embarrassed. Well, thanks for that one, Mason, anyway. And next one, hi to Danielle. I'm sorry, people. Sorry to Paul in the chat too with you. Sorry to Danielle as well. You've got us up and running, and I'm just so embarrassed as well. I do apologise. I think it's time to move on. He's not all that sure. Don't have great scouts. Do Man U Arsenal. Hang on. I know they move on, find better. I get Jordan back in. Thanks to that as well. Even a couple of additions, I think top 10 will be fine. And I knew it was like, trust Colin. Well said. Well said. I'm out. Came here to say a few things. Just Jen Boss saying the same thing. Then I'll catch you later, Ryan, mate. I'll send you a treat later on, mate. And have words of you as well, by the way. And I do apologize as well. And I'm not gonna the CEO I'm not gonna read out, unfortunately, mate, because it's just embarrassing. It really, really is. I do apologize to my viewers. And I understand what you're saying, Dean, mate. We love you, man. Love you, man. Botman,
what have I missed? Sorry about that, John. What have I missed? The phone's dead.
Say again?
I had to go the phone's dead. It's just because it's completely dead, so I had to come the phone. That's what I missed.
That's absolutely fine, mate. So if you do good, then I can understand why, mate. Botman's played against the league. Maybe you should remember how Chelsea walked all over Botman. He couldn't handle Werner. Listen, that's the Champions League, mate. That's a one-off game against the Premier League. I mean, look, yes, good as I know what you're trying to say, Frankie, but okay, he wasn't that great. But at the end of the day, you can't judge him for that Champions League.
Some of these comments are not good.
Fair enough. And I know what you mean, Jordy. People need to calm down on transfer owners. And Dan Ashworth is a good point, by the way. He's working hard, training ground. It's our bulldozer we're building. We have done more business than Chelsea and you by signing Target. What's your take, Mason, from Toon Army?
Yeah, just taking with time on transfers because Dan Ashworth will know what he's doing because he's been here before with West Brom and Brighton. And yeah, he's just he's basically taking his time because he knows he wants the right players for Newcastle because he did it with Brighton.
Yeah. We've got to believe in him.
Absolutely. People are saying, right? I mean, I looked at a lot of podcasters over the weekend. People are saying that Bazuma is the best signing in the summer. The best signing for me, in my opinion, is Dan Ashworth. This guy's going to come in, right, and he's going to do bits. He's going to be doing things, and he is going to get our squad absolutely right. Eddie Howe and Dan Ashworth are going to be like back together, and they're going to
be a good combination.
Absolutely. Both British and don't know exactly what they want to. Both footballing people. Listen up, people. Here to talk football. Yes, thank you, mate. Thank you so much indeed. We're here to talk football. Please no arguing. Right, like I said, people. If people are sticking up for us like Danielle is, thank you so much, Daniel, and also as well for Dino David will say as I find it. And yeah, so no, if you're not going to agree, walk away, but I'm going to talk to a few people after the show as well. I second that. No, it's not my channel. You don't like it yet. It's true. Sports start selling new Newcastle shirts. And yeah, I see what you mean now. Daniel, it was appalling. Listen, Daniel, I'll give you a text later on, mate, and I'm going to text you later on, yeah, so don't worry. This is the thing, right? You know, this is why people are just so hacked off of people walking away when people are arguing. Yeah, guys, don't need it.
Like I said, some of the comments you're getting, I don't know how you stand it.
I know. I just see loads of comments on what the hell.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what it is, right? I mean, I'm not going to have my channel being embarrassed as well. I'm sorry, but so Ramos is fine.
I was thinking, John, I'm thinking about you. You have to do all these comments, and there's not very nice. Some of the comments are not very nice.
Yes.
Mental. Absolutely mental.
Absolutely shocking, yeah. Because at the end of the day, do you know what it is, guys? I can lose subscribers for that as well, and I can't afford that. But anyway, let's talk about the football, man. Let's talk about
Yeah,
the football.
All right, John. All right, John.
Let's talk about the football. Please. Yeah.
Yes, I can move on, John.
I mean, I'm not going to bring that comment up as well. Sorry, but I know what you mean now. But to your point, but like I said, people walk away as well, and control the chat as well, Dan as well. That's very, very true. And this is the thing, right? This is the thing. It's just embarrassing. Twitter later right about you lot, Paul. Listen, I love Paul the bits, man. Without him, I will not be here today. I will not be here today, guys. I understand what AB is not arguing, blah, blah, blah. Don't want people yet. Okay, got Paul. Hi, Joe. Did we get anyone soon before the transfer window closes, John? Of course we will, Paul. Of course we will. We will, because what it is, right? You just got my motto is, Paul, don't stress, right? That's all the viewers. Please don't stress. Just relax. The players that's going to come in, trust these new owners. Because at the end of the day, I know people.
Like Medward says, just be patient.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I know. This is just ridiculous, man. I'm going to talk to you. Sorry about that, Steen Thompson, mate. I mean, I will. That'll be done. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I'm just so embarrassed. It's the worst I've done. Sorry, guys. It's just.
I feel sorry for you, John, and all these comments.
I feel sorry for you, like, for what you've had to just go through.
Yeah, no, I deserve it at all. Don't deserve it at all whatsoever. So I'm going to apologise as well for the world, which is owners. People that young should be begging us the other way around. Where are the big name players? These kids will take years and may not be succeed. That's from Frankie. I mean, he does talk a lot of sense. I can't lie.
Yep.
And figure out to Jules as well. I've got Jules in the cut as well. I'm going to talk to Jules. I'm going to talk to H as well, which is just embarrassing. I've seen a super chat. I think I've seen a super chat, by the way, as well. Just going to put super chat in because I don't want to lose that as well. And comment out in a minute. Yeah, you're right, but it's just ridiculous. So if I missed out, sorry. And I've got one from Carlos as well. Have I missed much? Listen, Carl, there's people arguing because of one, and I'll be having a word with him as well. Big up to Alan for your super chat, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. Jules, if you were there earlier on, it was just a massive kick-off as well. But one or two is left because of what's going on, so I'm not having that as well. If Russell stays fit for 8 months, then we get 12-15, a new striker, 12-15 goals. The midfield chop up as well. Big up to everyone's all. Big up to Jay Sweet as well. He's always first on my channel, but clearly none of you have any respect for you, John. He's trying to do a show here, everyone. Go argue elsewhere. We're all Newcastle fans. Yeah, absolutely right, mate. Look, end of the day, guys, I'm not an argumentative person, right? But I need to put my foot down as well. That's Neil.
You'll tell him, John.
Sorry, but I don't want to sound like Paul. I'm not going to shout my head off. I'm not going to ball myself up, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mick Lowe said yesterday, all these sources are liars, and I agree the club will not be leaking anything. You know what it is? To be honest with you, Mason, right? I can't blame the football club for leaking out anything.
Same. Because some of the journalists are just complete bellends. End of.
Exactly.
Just a complete bellends and don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly. And I'm gonna do a short post as well. Ridiculous. But at the end of the day, I think all these people can say what they want, but for our club, we just keep things quiet, and I think that's the way to go. No more than all last season. Go tally. That's in Colin. Dan, I think we just bring it all wonder kids. No thanks. Not all wonder kids, but I get what you mean. And just on it's been quite Eric Bailly as well has been linked with Newcastle as well. I mean, according to reports that they're going to offer us to Eric Bailly. Me personally, I'm going to say no because he's just injury prone every single time.
Exactly, I agree with you, John. No.
Now, what about you, Mason?
What's this?
Eric Bailly. Not for me.
Not for me as well. Not good enough.
No. He was,
but the price tag as well. 8.5 million.
Yeah. Not for me. See
Me
what I
neither.
mean? But like I said, I really wanted to shortcut the show, but you know what? I'm not going to do that at all whatsoever. I just can't. I just don't really want to do that. So let's move on and do the best we can. Really sorry about mate. Comment. That's okay. That's okay. But I've got to really now and play, mate. I'm sorry, but can't lie. So us having 250 mil budget, man, we don't know the Spurs pumped 150 mil for transfers. How can you catch them? Listen. That's their business as well. And shouldn't have turned into his job. Bigger, later see Brian, mate. It's just a thing. And keep it civil, find Jules, and perfect combination hours for Ashwood and Howe. Yeah, I agree. I've got one from Dan. I like the idea of bringing young lads of fun like Ekitike, Roger Fernandez, Kalamindu, Angelo from Santos, I think he's from. They may not be world beaters yet, but they will be. Right, they will be. And right now, we can't get the superstars as of yet. This Roger Fernandez, people. I mean, he's been getting rave reviews from Europe, and Newcastle be linked with this guy, 16 years old. They're talking about getting him and then keeping on loan as well.
Yeah, I never heard of him, Joe. I don't know who did he play for?
Yeah.
What about you, Mason? Roger
Who's
Fernandez.
This? I've never heard of him.
I never heard of him. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, I've heard of him. 2 weeks ago, I'm not going to pipe this guy up here because at the end of the day, I mean, he's not our player sort of thing. I don't know a lot about him. So it has been getting good reports. That's as far as I can say.
Exactly. Ashraf knows what players from South America the club needs because he's done it with Brighton with that. What's he called? He's from Ecuador, but I can't remember his name. The 19-year-old.
Is that from Brighton?
Yes.
Oh, the Paraguayan. They already got him, haven't they?
He's from Ecuador.
Caicedo.
Yes, him. He knows how to bring players in like him. So why could he not do it for Newcastle as well?
That's true. That's true. Absolutely. I think it's just absolutely right, mate. I totally agree. And if you got to trust Dan Ashworth as well, he's the one who's going to try and help Eddie and just have a chat as well. So yeah, so that'd be good. I think if he does that, great. If not, he get for other players as well. And we see what he does. He's only been for a job for a couple of weeks, so there you go. And yeah, I understand Colin. Going, yeah, thanks, Tom, mate. It's the thing. It's all about football here. Thank you, Colin. I'm getting lots of supports here as well. And it's Chip House. Okay, don't worry, I've hidden that account. Don't worry, thanks. Thank you, Jules. And there you go. But let's hope we get some good players coming in. But I've got FA confidence as well from Dan as well. And it is what it is, man. But Sven Botman, what's going on with Sven Botman, people? I'm waiting for a couple of days, Mason. Tell me, please.
Botman, it's up in the air. We don't know where he's going, and we just have to see what's going to happen with Botman because Milan want him, us want him. He's deciding he doesn't know where he wants to go. But in the Italian news outlets are just rubbing it in to say that he's going to Milan instead of Newcastle for the money.
Yeah,
but they know that. But the media over there know that that Milan are going through a transition of their new takeover.
Yeah. What about you? What's your take, Gordon?
Yeah, like I say, I agree with what Mason just said. I think he's deciding where to go to. He could also go to AC Milan. AC Milan can offer him Champions League football. We can't. That's why his head's turned.
Very cool. Could we get orders back to football? Thank you, Jid. Thank you very much indeed. I mean, I'm going to send personal apologies as well on Twitter later on. I'm going to do that, and even send personal on DMs as well. I'll be doing. I think it's only right to do that, but so embarrassed today. Big up to Eden as well. Not worried with H and signers as our goals are lack off. We need to ship out more players. Gail, Hendrick, Clark. So much Deadwood. You have to agree, mate. Have to agree. Not to say that at all. Would love the Abbey through, but he's going to cost 60-70 million quid. Carl says too. Paul, thanks for your £2 super chat, mate. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much indeed. And no comments as well. If you've got a comment to say, mate, just please do so, Paul. I really love that as well. But thanks for your super chat. I mean, it'll be playing at Chelsea next season as well. Anyway, John, do you see Ekitike being a partner to Wills or playing alone up front? For me personally, I think he'd play up front and he'd play on the right side in a 4-3-3 if and when he does come. So, but you never know, he may play up front. You got to trust the player. And good question, Dean. Football chat over the piece. They disrespect for rude comments will be deleted and time out if necessary. We're here for the love of Newcastle. Yep, absolutely. Well said, Jules. Thank you very much indeed. Head up, you get one chance. If you don't listen, you are exactly. And that's why I just kind of see Ryan coming back for quite a while. And I'm
not surprised.
Paul sent us a DM, by the way, as well. And anyway, thoughts on Ramsey sign for Liverpool. Yes, I thought it's a good signing. Mason, thank you. Cool. Don't let these bellends ruin your show, me. Keep doing what you're doing. Plenty of us enjoy. Thank you, Alan. Love you. Show the love to this guy. Show the love to this guy. He's absolutely right. And he's not the only one.
Shows, John.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, man. It's all about respect. Thanks, man. It's all about respect. It's all about having a good time. I want to laugh. You know what I mean? Yeah. Get Derby a Pacquel, I'll be buzzing. Colin, if we do that, mate, I'll buy you a pint, mate. I'll buy you a pint. Managed made out of glass. Guys, if you can't try to get Botman in or try Badashili instead, fast and Colin. Yes, I mean, I tell you what, though, if we don't get Botman and we get Badashili instead, that's a big event. I take it all day long. He's a good player, by the way. 22 years old. I've done a clip of him. 6'4" of him. Played for Monaco for 4 seasons solid. 95 appearances of 4 goals. Brian, you go and get stuff away, mate. I do apologise about what's happened, you know what I mean?
Right. That's all that's before.
Exactly.
That's Fernandez.
Yeah, I'm going to speak to Paul personally as well. If he's not doing the show, I'm going to speak to him as well. John, no need to apologise, mate. Not your fault. You can rewatch later and see what the problem was. I think I know what the problem is, mate. You know what I mean? I see exactly what the problem is. And Roger, don't let it affect you, though. You're doing great. Great guess as well. Do you agree with AB? I do. Do you?
Yeah.
I do as well.
200%. Roger Fernandez is Portuguese. Is he rather than South American? He's definitely Portuguese, mate. Plays for Braga, by the way.
We'll have a little look.
Ricky, also Manuel report to be spent 200 mil. Spurs will spend well. We look at these, our future rivals. So are you concerned about their activities? Not at all, mate. We've got to do what's best for Newcastle. We don't want to do well. I get it. But at the end of the day, we have got to do what's best for Newcastle United Football Club. And that's all.
Exactly. Cut a shot our club, not everybody else's club.
Yeah, I agree. I can't learn for a job, but I know you're doing great. That's some Jules. Just keep calm and talk about the footy. 100%. I'll be having words with Paul and Danielle after the show and send tweets as well. So anyone's on Twitter, right, please send us a DM, right? And I'll apologise to you from that end. And I'm a bit soft, am I?
You've got to apologise for, John.
I know. Which is better budget, 150 million season. I can't see Arsenal sign Tillemans, in my opinion. I think he probably signed a year's extension at Leicester. I actually really like that owners aren't airing our businesses like us others. All about the sneak attack. Keep calm. We have a whole summer, man. We do. 200%. 200%. Jade, again, I'm running out of applauders for you. Haven't missed anything. Billy, just I talked to you on the DM later on, mate. I talked to you on the DM. I don't think Bottom's problem. I think it's Bill trying it on. I've asked you a football question. We walked straight over. I'm sorry. If there's a football channel, you need to speak about the risks, not just what you want to see. That's the nature of football. Well, listen, mate, end of the day, all I'm saying to you is, mate, I had a load of comments, and I'm sorry about that, but I get about 150 comments in my chat. Listen, like I said, I've got your questions, so thank you, mate. I know you don't want to sign kids. I get that, but you have to trust Dan Ashworth as well, by the way.
Exactly.
Let's trust the kids. Love you, Sean.
We never had a sport director before.
Say it again.
Newcastle never had a sport director.
No,
this is all new for us.
It's all new for us, yeah. I mean, Lee Charlie, you can't just count him in because he's absolutely flipping useless. But look, at the end of the day, I just think it's just crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. So, it's good to have a sporting director. I think it's absolutely amazing. Like I said, thank you. So I'll answer your question, Frankie. I do apologise. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Thanks so much indeed. You say I don't help you. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, champ, that's fine. You do know trust the Jules. Thought this is a Toon John. Yes, it's a Toon channel, mate. It is a Toon channel. Go look at my other contents as well. You know, if I was wrong, I'm sorry. Ashwood could fail, but people won't see that, John. I give him this due. He's found some youth, but none of them played a top team apart from Basuma to Spurs. What's your take on that one there, Gordy?
Oh yeah, but like you say, when he was at Brighton, he's got he's got some good young players in there, like the Bazuma and Casero and who else was it? Who was a good other player? But Trossard as well, the young players.
Yeah, Trossard, Bazuma, McAllister, Caicedo,
Morpay,
yeah. We said Trossard as well, didn't he? Sanchez as well, Lamptey. Oh, he's done a magnificent job down Ashworth. He has done really
well. That Cucurella.
He's on his way to City, isn't he?
Yeah,
it just shows you what Ashworth did for them. Produce young players and sell them on for a big fee to a bigger club. That's what he's going to do, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to do, yeah.
Exactly. He's going to get young players in for Newcastle. In the future, Newcastle will sell on and get profit.
Yeah, absolutely. Who was that noise snuck off there? How much would that unit cost?
It's my phone, George. Just charge it back up again. Sorry about
that. That's right. It'd be about 40 million quid, mate. But don't cut us on it, by the way. But he's not a player, he's not a cool player, by the way. And,
but the thing is, will he want to play? The thing is, will he want to leave the club that's just starting to progress? Whilst he's going to be playing in a team who are fighting for Champions League every season.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Badashili, I don't think Mark will qualify for Champions League this season. I think he'll probably move on and probably spend one more year at the club he's at the minute in time. But I think he wants to make the step up. He does want the Premier League move.
I understand it as well, but he'll be playing. He will want to play in Europe from the season coming.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's gettable as well. Even at 40 million quid, he's definitely gettable. Everton rumoured interest in Conor Gallagher. Do you really want a talent like that going in Everton? Oh, definitely not. He's too.
I think it's the Chelsea legs for Lampard, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think he is. What's been going on, John? It's just just getting. I wouldn't say it's not me, but it's just people arguing over that as well. But we having a word. I've even got my missus watching the shows now, mate. I'm working on Confederate from a Man U to follow the tune. Gareth. Well done, you, Mick. Well done, you. We've got to go for another 12 minutes or so, people, because we just.
Like I say, I've subscribed to your channel. I pay 98 a month, so I'm fully subscribed to your channel.
Thank you very much, Gordon. Thank you so much. Doing the competition, if I hit 50. So please try to see both sides of the world of football. I hope he succeeds, John. I really do. But we need to have our eyes open. City have issues as well. Yes, they have. Thank you, mate. Look. End of the day, I see where you're coming from, right? But we've got to trust these people. We've got to trust Eddie. You've got to trust Dan. So just give it 3 or 4 years, Frankie, and we're going to have a team to be proud of, mate. Yeah. So what I say is, trust us. Listen, I was like you before. I was like you. I used to be negative. I can't lie. And then people, as Sean said, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So, Frankie, just for us, mate. I'm sure we like you. Chill. That's what you got to do. I'll speak about it later on. Yeah, we need to have words, mate. I hate to say it, mate. And Dan will get it right from ladies reserves from the first team. That's from Colin, 200%. You have to sign at young talent, or you have no future, basically. You can't just buy players every window. You have to develop them in youth team. Give you options about affecting the 25-man team. And Dan and Potter for Brighton got him playing well with a attractive style of football. That's from Colin. We have a whole project ahead of us from the youth ladies to senior team. This is going to be a one-summer job. Mistakes will be made along the way. Even Man City side dues as well. Absolutely. Totally agree. They have to sign some poor players.
Exactly.
I'm not even going to lie. I'll give that one a star comment as well, by the way. But that's not what these owners want. In the Champions League, they didn't buy us to be a feeding club. But
People got took out of bed, took Man City years before they got where they are.
Yeah, it took 4 seasons to be in the Premier League. You need to be patient, by the way. That's all you need to do. Be patient. Go on, Mason.
Going back on the youth, obviously with Man City again. When they signed Jesus, a young player who we didn't even know, now he's one of the best. I'll probably get a bit sick for this, but one of the best strikers from South America or even in the world. I'll probably get a bit sick of that. Stick for that.
No. Listen, it's your comment. It's your comment, mate. Just it's your comment. Just say how it is, mate. Say
I agree with Mason there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally agree. But there's not what these owners want. I said that, didn't they? Look, you just got to be patient. Just enjoy the ride, mate. What you have to understand, Frankie, as well. This is not Ashley's Newcastle. This is the new owners, Newcastle. Yeah, Amanda Steers, Mad as well. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy the ride, mate. So ask for more money and trust in the owners. He would do wonders for us, Colin. That's the common right to see.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to enjoy this ride.
Yeah, absolutely. Foxy, hope everyone's doing well. Go with you. So Milan, will Milan win the Champions League soon? No, they won't. We want that one for Milan, in my opinion. If you get Champions League, a regular sort of thing, we will do. Don't worry about it. I just can't see Milan doing it. Not yet. Yeah, absolutely. Canon Leeds hasn't won the Champions League since 2010. That was Inter Milan. And big up to Foxy, by the way. Everything's doing fine. Bit hairy about 20 minutes ago, but that's been sorted now. And everyone said, Frank, he says, Frankie, 10-year Champions League, who said we were going to be a feeder club? And so to City 4 years to win the league, I said that. Man City signed Joe, even Chris Wood is better than Joe. Yeah, exactly. Big up to obviously, big up to you. You don't do Twitter, do you? Oh, we lost him. He's back. I don't think Charles do Twitter. He doesn't. And he's banned and firm. I'll fly through his comments. Got another 8 minutes score. Frankie and FFP has come into the game. It wasn't there when City spent money. Nature's though 2-3 years, we start chanting for the honours. Finished chatting to Foxy. Afternoon, Matthew. Long time no see, mate. Haven't seen you for a long time. Strong cut run will be absolutely great. So the key, you know what I mean? So
I'll be happy with the top 10 this season. Come on.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. So yeah, it is what it is. But it's been a bit quiet over the weekend, apart from that for Newcastle as well. So it's been really quiet. But I mean,
just got to be patient, John.
What's that, mate?
We just have to be patient.
I've said that all along. I mean, I'm not going to be rushing. I'm just calm about the whole thing. I'm about the whole thing. It's as simple as that. You know? But just look at the quick news as well. According to Sky Germany, right, Newcastle remained interest in Moussa Diaby. That's according to Sky Germany. And they got a big offer on this hit for around about between 56 million mark. So again, I don't know what's going to happen to that. I don't think they want to sell. I don't think they want to sell him.
Newcastle won't want to spend that amount of money straight away, in my opinion.
Exactly. I don't think they will. Yet.
Not for one player. I'm sorry, but they won't. Not for one player.
There you go, baby. Thank you, comment. FFP is a myth after Mbappe's contract and sign-on fee. And Matthew has just been a bit hairy, mate. I mean, I told you I'd say it on another day. Hope you're well, buddy. Not say hello to us then, Billy. He's fine. He's good, lad, by the way. Tools, excellent. Top 8 or top 9. And let's have a look at this one. You could bet Live FP wouldn't be a myth. We would break it through. And Jade and Billy had a damn near forgotten a JP. I'm just going to get rid of this. Try and get rid of that as well. Yes, I got rid of it here.
You're a busy man there, John. All these comments.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm getting rid of them, mate. That's why I'm getting rid of them. Hang on a minute. I'll try this way. That's better. That's better. How do you know, Frankie? Do you know all the sponsorship that PSG have? Chillout. Yeah, Frankie, we like you, man. Just chill out. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to give another 10 more minutes. Give another 10 more minutes before we just hop away. And big up to Paul, by the way. How are you, mate? You okay?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man.
First of all, before we say anything, right, I do apologise for what's happened earlier on. It's no fault of mine. And I just do apologise for what's going on earlier on, mate. So just thought I'd let you know.
What went on? I had to go out.
Oh, no, it's just well, it is, right? It's just now it's just I mean, I don't really want to say it, but I will say it later date. But it is what it is, and it's just chat about football, mate. Chat about football, mate. If the bookies ranks as top 7, we should be. We should settle for 10th job. I hope we sign Diarra. We doubt. If we don't buy quality, I don't want Pope, McNeil, or any of the relegation's team. Oh, fair enough.
And the owners know what they're doing. The owners know what they're doing. You know, just chill out, and they will get the players that we need.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the thing, right? I mean, I used to be negative, right? I can't lie. I used to be negative until someone sorted this out. And I say, well, look, at the end of the day, right? I got Billy tweeted this as well, by the way. So, at the end of the day, right? It's just you just got to calm down. Just got to chill out, by the way. Totally ready to the cup, by the way.
Just remember where we were last year. Yeah, we weren't looking at players that we're looking at now, man. Come on, guys. Go with the flow. We're going to hit the top eventually. I'm not saying never, but eventually we will get there.
Absolutely. We just got to be patient. Please be patient as well. Let the guys do what they think is correct. If they don't want to buy the player, I'll trust them 110%. It's as simple as that, Paul.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, some of the players, it's all about players, but the agents, it's all about greed. Yeah, we've got the Newcastle tax. I think wrong.
Yeah, I'll agree. It's not bad to break the bank for Derby. Jules, thank you, Pet. Football chat early, please. And Paul, my fear is Bruno doesn't get what he was promised. That's why I'm passionate. I don't want him leaving because of false promises. Again, if that's your false,
he loves it here. Bruno loves it here.
He does. I don't see him being a problem. I don't see him being a problem in the dressing room. I don't see him being a problem on the pitch. I don't see him being a problem with his attitude. He loves the club. He does. Big up to Tully. Don't forget, guys, that right now most players are on holiday and we're not signing anything until they get back. So who knows what might be ready to go next week? That's than Danny B.
Only just over the weekend. It's only just over the weekend, man. Come on, plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Absolutely, man. Just got one for Frankie again. I can't have that. It's called the base value. Diarra has a value 60 mil. Then pay that. We can't dictate transfers, mate. Again, I mean, Frankie's been a lot of comments today. Big up to him, by the way. But what can we say? I mean, just
you've got to be realistic. Yeah, we're not going to go out and spend like 70, 80 million on one player. Come on.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Definitely not. Definitely not. So, so we're going to wrap up that there, so guys. I do apologise. I know it's a bit short. We've gone on for another 20 minutes, but I'm going to wrap up today because I'm going to speak to a few people today. And
big on me.
So you should have come in earlier. If you came in earlier next time, come in earlier next time. But, all right, so I do apologise about today. I mean, could be out of your control, but I can't have that sort of thing to me mates as well. I'm sorry, but
no, sorry, John.
The red sort of thing, but guys, don't go away yet. But before I let you go, right? Where could you find you on your socials, mate?
MFC 639 on Instagram and then Mason Ford on Twitter and Facebook.
Brilliant stuff. And you, Gordon, you're just on Facebook, right?
I'm just on Facebook, but eventually I will be on everything else.
Yeah, fair enough. And you? What about you, Paul?
I'm on everybody's channel that's on, yeah.
Every channel. I tell you what, come on, mate. Just have on my channel, then, mate. If I'm on the channel, you come on as well, and Macy as well. But I tell you what, I'm glad Macy wasn't here today. If she was here today, she would have been absolutely fuming. Let's be real about that sort of thing. So, and I just said, so I got a tweet as well. What's up today? Like, I will tell that later. I did. Did yesterday the qualifiers as a Geordie J. It's Newcastle State. We can't dictate the clubs. What we will pay is just say, no, look at Man U. They pay 90 mil for Sancho, and they bought a kid for 50 million from City. Yeah, Alvarez as well. And, you know,
big teams are going to make mistakes by paying big money for players that, say 90 mil, they're only worth with 30.
Absolutely.
It should be a cap.
Exactly. So that's it. So, guys, if you like the channel, like what you see, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And thank you so much for the super chats as well, which I've got today, which I believe is Paul and Alan. Thank you so much indeed. I appreciate that. And just go through it as well. 9 p.m. I'm sorry to hear that, John. Thank you, Tony. Thanks, Tony, as well. So don't go away, guys. I'll gather you guys backstage. And I shall see you tomorrow, people. And don't know what's going to happen tomorrow night, but I should be back tomorrow. So watch what you're doing. Enjoy your evening. And I do apologize for what's going on earlier on. I do apologize about that. But I will have words. But guys, thanks for watching.